All right, we're back in the Superstition Mountains, just outside of Phoenix, Arizona, and it's the day after Thanksgiving 2021. And I'm out on another little excursion in the wild. Today I'm heading into Boulder Canyon right there. I started down there at Canyon Lake. I parked at the lake and hiked up to this point. And now tonight, I'm gonna hike up to the top of that hill so I get some good views. Maybe top of, that's the one with the green sides. Right there is Geronimo. So somewhere up on the ridge is where I'm gonna go to tonight. And then tomorrow, I'm gonna head down into the canyon. And depending on if there's water or not, that's going to kind of determine the rest of the game plan. Because out here, water is everything. If there's no water, you might as well go back. So, but I have enough to get me through tonight and tomorrow morning. And we'll take it from there. All right? It's great to be back out in the soups. And it's a gorgeous, gorgeous night. So, let's do it. Okay, here's lunch today. Doing a kind of tuna salad wrap. So it's just a packet of tuna and tortillas and some relish, pickle relish, and mayo. That's it. I'm going to mix the tuna with the relish and mayo inside each wrap, and that's lunch. Alright, I'm slowly making my way up. Just bushwhacking through. And if you ever wanted to know what the inside of a saguaro looks like, this is one. Pretty nice one. It's ribs on the inside. They store the water. There's a lot of critters inside these that can hurt you on the dead saguaro, the crickets and spiders and whatnot, that are pretty poisonous. So generally don't mess with this too much. Alright, I've got my campsite set up, and what a view. Whew. On this side I have a great view of LaBarge Creek, and then straight up is Battleship Mountain, and just behind that is Weaver's Needle, and then to the left is Geronimo Head. And then if we pan back this way, you can see back to where the hike started. All the way down there is that's Canyon Lake. So I came up through the valley there, and then I left the trail a ways back and just bushwhacked my way up through this valley because I was looking for a nice viewpoint where I could see both directions, which is perfect right here. So this is home for tonight. Gonna go without the rain fly again because it doesn't look like any threat of rain, and I should get some good stars. Okay, I'm getting ready to start cooking tonight's dinner. I diced up a bunch of Italian salami. I've got some chicken stock, and then this is red lentil and chickpea grains. And then I have some dehydrated onion in there with it. So I'm gonna fry up the sausage and then make the chickpea and red lentil and just mix it all together. And then I also have my usual spices, salt, pepper, and Kev spice. All right, let's get cooking. This is the MSR Pocket Rocket Deluxe, and it is great. It's just got an electric start here, so you can start it up quickly. It goes really, really hot if you want to heat up something fast like water for coffee, or it can put it down to a very, very low simmer. So it's got a really, really nice control. Probably the best stove I've ever used. All right, it looks really good. Let's taste it. Wow, that's really good. It's one of my favorite things ever. It's definitely going into the rotation. It's got a little spice to it from the salami. The chicken, it really tastes kind of like chickpeas. The lentils and the chickpeas are just really, really nice. Much better than rice, much more protein. But it has kind of a similar texture. Man, this is good. I'll eat this whole thing. And it pairs well with whiskey. Man, it could not be a nicer night. It could not be a nicer night. I threw a jacket on just to get ahead of the cold, because I know it's going to get cold pretty soon. But wow, there's a lot of wildlife here. I saw 2 javelina just right over there. 4 or 5 deer. 5 deer so far. Lots of birds. And there's an interesting cave down there. Probably can't get it with the camera right now. Let's see. You got that hole right in the center right there. There's a cave. So I'm going to go check that out tomorrow. All right, it is day 2, and I'm currently on the Dutchman's Trail, heading toward Parker Pass, and just beyond that is a little campsite that Connor and I found, and we love it. It's a really cool little spot, hidden away. So that's the game plan today. Just get there and enjoy the night. It's kind of a neat section of the trail here. Not quite hoodoos, but interesting cliffside. So yeah, I can't see the pass quite yet, but it's just up over that ridge. Probably another hour and a half of hiking. All right, here's home for tonight. I got a beautiful little campsite. Connor and I found this place years ago. This is probably my 6th or 7th time being here. But it's a nice flat spot. Actually, there's several flat spots up here. You have Weaver's Needle in the background right there, which is nice to kind of have that view. And then just a nice expansive view into the desert below. Got my tent set here, and a little fire pit ready to go. I made this chair years ago. It's still here. It's pretty crude, but it's really comfortable and surprisingly sturdy. I'm getting my veggies soaking for dinner tonight. If you have freeze-dried veggies, throw them in some water and like an hour ahead of time. Get them soaking. Actually, that needs a little more water in there. Tonight is going to be just kind of a simple vegetable soup. So yeah, I'm getting ready to sit down, have some whiskey, and chill out for an hour, and then get a fire going. Okay, got just a little bit of salami frying up here, mostly just for flavor. My veggies, freeze-dried veggies, are pretty much hydrated now. And then I have a little block of Knorr tomato stock, consomme type thing, just to give some flavor to the soup. So I'm just gonna cook all this up now. It's just super simple. Okay, it's simmering away. There's corn, potatoes, black beans, onion, the tomato broth, and a little bit of salami, salt and pepper, and the Kev spice.